That's definitely Professor Xavier from the new X-Men. Ooh. He's like, ooh.
You thought you was What's up?
H2BTV.
I know you see me. See me?
See me? Hey man. Let's get into this new video we got for y'all. Reaction video. Another reaction video. Let's get into this reaction video. It Chapter 2, Part 2 of It. I know if y'all seen the first one, y'all know Part 2 should be slamming. Banger.
It better be.
Better be good.
I'm gonna be mad if I spend my money on it. It's not good.
Yeah, because we went to the movies and seen Part 1, so we're gonna do a whole reaction on the trailer. Hopefully it's good as Part 1 was. So hey, enough said, man. Let's get into the video. Let's get it. Turn that thing up.
The farther away you easier it all gets.
Hold on. Why I gotta be making this noise? I hate when they do that every time we do a video.
Because you have it on for so long.
I just turned the computer on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Think if I take this out?
Me, I never left. I remember all of it.
Wait, so basically, in the old version, because it was an older one of this.
Yeah,
they had
one of Part 1.
Yeah, these the remakes, Part 1 and Part 2. So they had the old one that had Chapter 1 and they had Chapter 2. And when we used to watch it when we was kids, it was always, they just put them together and we always thought it was one big movie. Like when they was younger, Part 1, then when they got older, Part 2, and they came back to the town, and he started harassing and killing them again.
But in the remake, they separated it, trying to make more money.
Nah, I think that's how they did it back in the days. I think they had it separated, and then when we used to watch it on like regular TV.
Oh, they just put it together.
They just put it together and made it seem like it was just one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they did it the same way, but hey, we're gonna find out.
Down there.
Who got down there?
The guy.
Yeah?
I didn't even see. No.
The dude?
He lived down there.
I'm about to say he lived in the sewer.
We made an oath.
There was a black.
Swear?
Yeah.
I remember him.
If it isn't dead.
Yeah.
I remember pink shirt.
If it ever comes back.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
We'll come back to you.
We didn't stop it.
The cloud.
We can't let it happen.
Now see this right here, I like this. Cause in the old ones they never the old one they ain't have, he was a clown, but they had nothing about him being a clown. The only thing they had when they looked in the book and he was just dancing in the book and doing little crazy stuff. But clowns, you expect what you expect with clowns. You expect circuses. They had a circus. That's just something. I don't know. Maybe it might just be a little shortcut.
I could have sworn they was like in an abandoned circus one time when they was like, he was standing over there and they all was standing together.
What, on the old one?
Yeah. Like it was something they was in that was abandoned. I could have sworn it was like a circus.
Nah, it was that car.
No.
The little buzz thing in that car. See, look. It's a full circus. Double mirrors. Wait, ain't that Professor Xavier on the new X-Men?
Yes, sir.
That's definitely Professor Xavier from the new X-Men. Ooh. He's like, ooh.
You thought you was That's supposed to be his son or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he fighting hard.
Yeah. He said, please. Yeah, this one gonna be better than the old one, boy. That was fun.
We need to finish it. For good.
You've seen all of us die.
let me inside until we don't have a choice anymore. You lied. And I died.
That was his brother.
Yeah.
That was the brother.
No, I like how they did. If you guys seen part 1
of the remake,
I like how of the remake, because they didn't do this in the first
original one.
Yeah, they didn't do it in the original one. I forgot the boy's name, but he actually sees his brother again in the sewer, and he's like, "You've been down here this whole time." And he's like, "Yeah." Turns out it's not really his little brother.
They did? What you talking about? They did that in the...
They did that in the original?
He kept using
I
He kept using what it was, Ralphie or something like that. Some junk like that. I forgot the name. He kept using him to pull him in because he was the only one that wasn't scared. He was basically like the leader of the whole group.
Yeah, because he just really wanted to get his brother back.
He wasn't scared.
That's why he used him.
Yeah, he see that he wasn't scared. He like, dang man, this dude ain't scared. Let me use something else. So he just kept using his brother. Basically,
he used your fear against you. Like he didn't really have no fear. The only fear that he had was
that his brother. That he finding out that his brother was really dead. Yeah.
So even with the boy that had the fear of germs.
Yeah. And another thing I like is like when they add that little detail with everybody floats, and what not just floating in the water because it's in the sewer, but they have the balloons where they float. You see him with a whole bunch of balloons where he was floating, but like when he taking he killing them, but taking their soul spirit or whatever. So that's what he means. And as he taking that from them, the higher they get, the more he taking from them. But it's like when something low ends. That's what I look at it like. Something low end, you don't really get that full thing. You don't get to get it until it's at 100%, and he don't get to get them until he got their soul or spirit at 100%. Because the girl was all the way up there. She was about at 90. The girl that's in the group with the white girl, I think the tomboy. She was floating.
She wasn't all the way up there.
She was kind of high. She was
high. They was trying to jump at her, but they couldn't reach her. But she wasn't that high.
Well, she was in that 90. She was close to like. Yeah, she was over probably like 50.
Yeah, she was like maybe like 68%.
Okay, 68%.
She wasn't 90 though.
Yeah, they pulled it down, but that's what I'm saying.
Because when you look up at how high the other souls were,
I mean, I feel like they was that high because they just was already going and they just kept floating until they can't. It's just they already gone. He keeps saying why he died.
Because you wanted to go get your little boat.
Did they show the bullies? Because on the original one, the bullies, he used the bullies. Because one of the bullies was in like the psychic home, but he was old. But you know how like
you ain't see the guy that he seen the balloon and he was in the psychic home and he was screaming.
Okay, then that's the bully.
I think that was him.
That's the bully, yeah.
I feel like that's the same actor.
Nah, that looked like somebody. That looked like that was somebody else. That looked like he got somebody else. And
maybe that was the same actor that played the first time.
No, that looked like somebody else.
I mean, the part 1, the remake.
No, I'm saying that looked like somebody else. Like he done got somebody else.
No, I think that's him, hun.
And I hate how they don't know what it came from, even in the first part. You think that's him?
I think that's him. What y'all think?
I think it is him because look at his teeth.
I think that's him.
Yeah, he just forming as he get older. Yeah. He just get more and more. Yeah, man. What y'all think about? What y'all think about chapter 2?
I think it's gonna be interesting.
I think it's gonna be really interesting. That when you had I want to see the dude's son.
Yeah.
Was Professor X, was that the leader of the group or was that somebody else? Professor
X was he the leader? I can't remember what.
I think the leader was taller. Like. I think
the leader was.
I don't know what the leader looked like.
The leader was the boy that dated the girl.
Yeah, but when they got older.
So Professor X, no. Professor X wasn't that one because we.
Yeah, that was him then. That was him.
We about to go back right here. Because this the fat kid.
Yeah. The fat kid was like the movie actress. That's him. That's
Professor X.
That was him.
Okay.
That was him. So I'm trying to figure out, when he had him behind the mirror, that kid, was that his brother? I think that was his. You said that was his son.
I think that was his son.
I think that was his son because he know his brother died.
Yeah.
On part 1, he found out that his brother was dead.
He'll know that it's it using him
Yeah.
to get to him. He wouldn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, because he found out his brother told him, like, one part when he told him no, like,
yeah. So it'll be worse to you
yeah.
to get his son and to have the son do the same exact thing.
Yeah, so he got the son, so that is him going crazy, boy. Like, he trying to, that's what I want to see.
That's
is
why
he going to
begged.
get the son too? Like, please, he got his tongue out. The tongue looked so phony and fake, but that just still was live. Like, ooh, just taunting him like, like I got you. I got another one.
Yeah.
Like I got another one, boy. Like y'all thought y'all killed me. I'm back.
Yeah.
And I got another one of your family members, man. But hey, man, this movie come out September 6th. All the movies I want to see, I want to go to the real 3D movie theater, the Science Museum thing. That's where I want to go. But tell us what y'all think. Y'all think this movie gonna be good, or y'all think this movie gonna be a total failure? Let us know, man. What you think?
I think it's gonna be good, but I always like, you can't like just base it off of trailers, because you got movies that will put everything in their trailer to make you watch it, and then you
go see, you be like,
and there's nothing that you don't already know, and you're just like,
yeah, I don't like that.
Well, I shouldn't have even bought my tickets.
But I tell you one thing about this: you won't know what's gonna happen to the little boy, his son.
Yeah.
And so then they got the whole different aspect of everybody at a circus. And so that's probably how he got his son. It probably was a circus, like they are.
But why would he take his son to a circus?
You don't have no fear. You don't remember that?
Yeah, but you should have a fear of lose. That should be your fear, to lose your son. Like how you lost your brother, your little brother.
That dude,
and you still live in the same town.
That dude ain't scared.
I don't think he took him to a circus like that.
I think they went to a circus with a whole bunch of people, family and everything, and then something happened.
Or maybe he just thought.
Maybe they thought it. Maybe he played mind games with them. They thought it was people there, and he was the only one there. Never know. Hey, but let us know what y'all think. Other than that, man, subscribe, like, share the video, comment down below all y'all opinions on what y'all already know. Anything y'all already know, let us know. You got anything you want to say once again? September 6th, chapter 2. Go see it. I don't think it's gonna be a flop. H2B TV. And we will
signing off.
Let's get out of here.